Our Lady of Fatima Second Apparition, June 13, 1917. By now, the story about the apparition had spread through the whole parish, and even beyond it. However, in Algistral, no one believes the three children. They were criticized and accused of deceptions. The parents were blamed for their weakness or inability to bring up their children well. Nevertheless, outside Algistral, the children were respected. When the 13th of June came, everyone was so busy preparing for the celebration of the feast of the patron saint of the parish of Fatima, Saint Anthony di Padua. Although the three children were so fond of the annual fiesta, they were determined to sacrifice the colorful and lively celebration for the sake of the beautiful Lady of Cova d'Iria. Because of the feast and also the unbelief of the people, only 50 people went with the three children to the Cova d'Iria. They began to eat lunch, but the three children did not take anything. Later, they prayed the rosary together, and when they were about to pray the litany, our Blessed Mother appeared in the home oak tree, and the conversation started. The people heard Lucia talking to someone whom they could not see and hear. They could only hear something like a tiny little voice, like the buzzing of a bee.
What do you want of me?
I wish you to come here on the 13th of next month, to pray the rosary every day, and to learn to read. Later, I will tell you what I want. Lucia asked for the cure of a sick person. If he is converted, he will be cured during the year.
I would like to ask you to take us to heaven.
Our Lady responded, "Yes, I will take Jacinta and Francisco soon, but you are to stay here some time longer." Jesus wishes to make use of you to make me known and loved. He wants to establish in the world devotion to my Immaculate Heart. I promise salvation to those who embrace it, and those souls will be loved by God like flowers placed by me to adore His throne. Lucia asked sadly,
Am I to stay here alone?
"No, my daughter, are you suffering a great deal? Don't lose heart. I will never forsake you. My Immaculate Heart will be your refuge, and the way that will lead you to God." As Our Lady spoke these last words, she opened her hands, and for the second time she communicated to them the rays of that same immense light. They saw themselves in this light, as it were, immersed in God. Jacinta and Francisco seemed to be in the part of the light which rose towards heaven, and Lucia in that which was poured out on the earth. In front of the palm of Our Lady's right hand was a heart encircled by thorns, which pierced it. The three children understood that this was the Immaculate Heart of Mary, outraged by the sins of humanity, and seeking reparation. This was what the three children referred to when they said that Our Lady had revealed a secret to them in June. At the time, Our Lady did not tell the children to keep it secret, but they felt moved to do so by God. Then Our Lady left the 3-foot tree, sounding like a rocket, a long way off, as it went up. Lucia got up very quickly, and with her arms stretched out, exclaimed,
Look, there she goes! There she goes!
The people who were with the three children did not see anything except a little cloud a few inches from the tree, which rose very slowly and went backwards, towards the east, until they could not see it anymore. Lucia then exclaimed,
There, I do not see her any longer. She has entered heaven. The gate has shut.
What surprise then was that the shoots at the top of the tree-foot tree, which has been upright before, were now all bent toward the east, as if someone had stood upon them. The three children, together with the rest of the 50 witnesses, prayed the litany, and afterwards went home. They arrived when the procession in honor of Saint Anthony of Padua was just starting. The people asked where they came from. Upon learning, some of them were filled with sorrow at what they had missed.